Welcome back to my channel. Hi, I'm Tanelia. In today's video, we're going to be featuring the new collaboration collection between Profusion Cosmetics and Casper, the Friendly Ghost. I love this little ghost. I grew up with Casper, the Friendly Ghost. He is one of my absolute childhood favorites, so of course I picked up some of the pieces. Now, this is one of those collections that I picked up specifically for collecting. If you guys know my channel, I love collecting makeup. I am somebody that will buy something specifically for the actual packaging, even if I know that I may not use the product very often, and this is definitely something I wanted in my collection. After I finish using it, this will probably go into my archive, and I will probably only pull it out during Halloween, you know, to go in the background and stuff like that. Now, this packaging is supposed to glow in the dark. That is how it is described. I went to the bathroom, turned off the light, made it completely pitch black, and there was hardly a glow at all, which is a little bit disappointing. I was hoping that I would go in the bathroom, turn off the light, pitch black room, and it would just be boom glowy so that I could like get some footage on camera for you guys. But yeah, a little bit disappointing. Barely got any kind of a glow from it, but the packaging is like really cute. I'm going to be doing close-ups of it for my shorts, and they'll be like on Instagram, TikTok, you know, anywhere that, you know, I do short form content. So definitely be looking out for that. But this is our palette. You know, the packaging here. You shake it up like little beads. They kind of move around in the inside. There's a little mirror on this side, and then this is our color story. The names of the shades are on the plastic, so I'm definitely going to keep that one, which I don't usually do, but since the names are on here, I'm going to try to hang on to it. I grabbed 2 of the holographic highlighters. I first saw this collection in Walmart in person, but some of the pieces that I wanted were not there on the end cap, so I just went ahead and waited for it to appear on the website and just ordered it from there so that I could make sure that what I wanted I did get, and I grabbed 2 of the holographic highlighters. Walmart only had 1 of the shades. We have Fabulous and Ghosting You, and these are very holographic, like iridescent. I am going to swatch these so you can see. First we have Fabulous. They're very like smooth and just kind of almost wet and dewy to the feel. So, Fabulous. This one, as you can see, it's got a purple, blue, pink kind of iridescence. I mean, just freaking beautiful. They are a tad bit glittery, but I don't mind that for this type of a formula and for the type of looks that I would use them for. Then we have, this one is Ghosting You. And this one has more of a kind of a blue-green iridescence. Holographic shift, as you can see right there. Both of these are freaking beautiful. I have to say that these are probably 2 of my favorite highlighter formulas that Profusion has launched. Just so pretty. The last thing that I picked up in the collection, these are the Ghostly Trio. It is the 3-piece lip and cheek balm set. So you're supposed to be able to use these on your face and on your lips. Definitely going to use them on my cheeks. Depending what the formula is like, I may or may not use them on my lips. We will just have to see when we get to that part. Now, whenever you make an online order with Profusion, they tend to throw in like a free little extra gift. And with this purchase, they sent me lip pencils, and there are actually 5 shades in here. So I'm pretty excited about that. I can always use more lip pencils. We may end up using one of these today with the little cheek and lip balm set, depending on if I use them on my lips or not. All right, let's go ahead and start with blush and highlighter. So we'll start with one of these, and then we'll move into the holographic highlights. So we have 3 shades, and these actually look like lipsticks in the way that the packaging is made. We have Love You, which looks like a really pretty kind of a purple plum shade. Hex Boo. This one kind of looks like a corally pink. And then the last one is Ghosted. And this one is definitely kind of a pinky coral orange, not orange, red toned. I already have a pretty good idea of which shades in the palette I want to use for my look. And so I think the best one will be this one, which is Ghosted. So we're going to try this one. I'm going to take just a little bit and just going to kind of draw onto the cheek, and then we'll blend it out and see what it looks like. So let me take my finger, and I'm just going to lightly tap it out. Definitely feels very balmy in consistency. is pretty pigmented, blending out pretty well too, and it has a slight bit of an iridescence as well. My lighting, you guys, is acting really goofy right now. It's starting to annoy me. But let's take a little bit more and then tap it out with the finger. I am really liking the way that is looking. It's pigmented, it's smooth, blending out beautifully. There's a slight little bit of iridescence, kind of a glow to it. I am really liking that. I'm going to go ahead and do this side, and then we'll try out one of the highlighters. All right, moving into the highlighter, and I think I'm going to go with the Fabulous shade, which has more of a purple, pink kind of a shift. See how it picks up on a brush. This is my Chic Pro, so I'm just going to get a little bit onto the brush, and then start blending it on the cheek, applying it to the cheek. Oh, very, very glowy, very iridescent. Yes, I think I went a little bit overboard with that. Wow, okay. Let's go very, very light, just light on that cheek. I'm going to take my sponge and I'm just going to tap it out so we get that glow, but it's not like super, super glowy. Yeah, I added just a little too much to that cheek, but we're going to make it work. I mean, we are going for like a spooky Halloween look, so a little more glow than usual. It's fine. It's fine. We can make it work. We'll make it work. It's okay. It's going to be okay. First things first, let's prime with our ColourPop eyeshadow primer in Caramel. So for this look, I want to do something different than what I've been doing, you know, in my most recent looks. I'm going to start off with this purple shade in the corner, which is called Scare. And then we're going to go into Free Spirit is going to be the shimmer that I'm going to put all over the lid. What do I want to put in the crease? I think I'm going to go with Booyah in the crease, which is kind of a light gray green. And then going with the shimmer, I'm going to also go into this one on the outer corner, which is Mystic. And so that's going to go into the inner portion of the eye. Probably go ahead and take that one into the inner corner as well. So first, let's take Scare. Yes, Scare. This right here, and lay that down in the outer corner and just kind of start softly blending that in. Before we jump into putting together the eye look, I did want to take a second to mention that we did finally make it to 2,000 subscribers. I believe right now, as a film of this video, we are at 2006, 2007, somewhere in there. So I will be announcing my 2,000 subscriber giveaway really soon. The way that I've done them in the past, like I did a couple of them on YouTube, and what I did was I had you guys put like your Instagram handle down in the comments, and that way I'd have a way to contact you if you were one of the winners. The issue was that YouTube kept deleting the comments thinking that it was spam, so that didn't really work. The last giveaway I did on Instagram, like, was kind of an Instagram only giveaway because it was a little bit easier, but I do want to make this one for YouTube and that everybody will be able to participate, so I'm trying to figure out the logistics of how to do that. I'm thinking about maybe doing like a Google Doc, something like that. I've seen a lot of YouTubers do that with giveaways, so that way you can just click on the document, put your information in. I'm just looking for an easier way so that everybody can participate and don't have to worry about like YouTube, you know, deleting comments or anything like that. So just give me a little bit of time to figure out exactly how I want to do it. And when I've got all of it figured out, I will make a big announcement, and it may be like in a Shop My Stash, Get Ready With Me or something like that going into October. But I will definitely be making that announcement soon, so definitely be looking out for that. One thing I will tell you right now, just so you know, you will have to be subscribed to the channel. That's definitely going to be one of the things that I'll be looking for as far as entering. Definitely be subscribed to the channel. But as far as the rest, I will let you know as soon as I get all that figured out. Now back to our look. So take Scare, and I'm going to lay that on the outer corner. Profusion shadows usually work pretty well for me. I don't usually have much of an issue with them. And yeah, that is going on beautifully. It's a really dark, rich purple. Take a little bit more and then just kind of start blending it into the crease. I don't know what is going on with my lighting today. It's kind of doing that like going in and out thing, which it hasn't done for a while, but yeah, it seems like today is the day it has decided that it's going to do that. And oh my God, does it get on my nerves when it does that. All right, so we have that shade down. I'm going to do the same thing on this eye. I love how easily that shadow just went on and blended and built up. Like I barely had to do anything at all. I'm going to take my Real Techniques crease brush, and we're going to go into Booyah, which is right there, and lay that into the crease. It's a really pretty kind of a gray, cool tone shade with a little bit of green in there. Ooh, that is pretty. Another beautiful shade, pigmented, building up very easily. I mean, look at that. I'm not putting like really any effort into it. It's just going right where I want it to. Look at that. Ooh, I'm loving how quickly this look is coming together. Before I apply Free Spirit to the eyelid, I'm going to go ahead and swatch it. I want to see what the formula feels like, how shiny it is. Do I need to wet the brush? Add a base booster. That's what that's looking like. All right, that's pretty. I am going to add a glitter base though, just to kind of amp it up a little bit. It's not like super opaque, but it's really pretty. It's a pretty like orangey gold shade. I'll go ahead and swatch Mystic as well. This one feels a lot creamier. There's a little bit more of a wet shine to it than that first shimmer did. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, that is pretty. So we're going to take that one on the lid and then take that one into the inner portion of the eye, probably take it right into the inner corner. And a little flat brush from Duochrome. We're going to take a little bit of my glitter base booster from BH Cosmetics. And I'm just going to start laying that down on the lid, just where I want my shimmer to go. Take a little bit of the shade on my brush, and then just start kind of patting it down. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty. That's what I wanted. I wanted this purple to orange kind of a look going on. Something different than what I've been doing. You know, when you're doing makeup, you've been doing it for a while, and you're like constantly trying new makeup and putting together looks, things can start to get repetitive, and you can start to get to the point where you're like, oh my God, you know, what can I do differently than what I've done before? And I thought a really pretty like Halloween purple going into orange would look really nice, and I'm really liking this. Now I'm going to take Mystic on this flat brush, and we're just going to lay that in the inner portion of the eye going into the inner corner. Yeah, this shade is definitely creamier than that orange shade. It's also slightly flakier, so you might get a little bit more fallout with this shade, but it is pretty. Yes, gorgeous. All right, I'm going to leave these shadows here, and then I'm going to go off camera, throw on my liner, my lashes, put something in my waterline, and then we will come back. I'm going to go ahead and try this on my lips and see what I think. The eye look is complete. What do you guys think? I think it came out really pretty. For my wing, I'm using once again my Artista liner in black. For my waterline, I'm using this one's from ColourPop. It's a lippy pencil, but I use this for eyeliner. I don't use this one on my lips. The shade is Absolute Zero, and it's just a really pretty bright pigmented orange. I wanted to bring some more of the orange into the lower waterline, so that's why I grabbed this one. And then my lashes, I got these from Temu. I'm still not sure about them. What do you guys think? I feel like the curl on the end, I don't know if it works for my eye shape. Definitely let me know down in the comments what you think. Yeah, right now I'm still not sure about this particular style of lash on me. Moving into the lips, I have some balm on my lips right now. I have a lip mask on. I'm just going to go ahead and take that off. I would love to use one of the lip pencils that they sent me, but unfortunately none of these shades are going to go with this. So instead, I'm going to use my Beauty Bay lip pencil in Heart. Go ahead and line my lips real quick. Anytime I use any kind of a balm formula, I line my lips. Otherwise, my lip line disappears. So I use a lip pencil to give myself a little bit more structure and a little bit more shape. All right, let's see how this looks in the lips. It may not quite match the lip liner, but hopefully we can make it work. It's definitely a balm formula. I prefer something more like satin matte or matte. I'm going to use my finger just to kind of blend it in a little bit. It's pretty. It does feel good on the lips, but yeah, this is not the kind of formula that I would wear day to day as a lip formula. These I'm pretty sure I'm only going to really use on my cheeks. But if you like something that's a little more hydrating, you do like a little more of a balmy formula, you would probably like these on your lips. Just not for me. All right, so that is our final look. Everything is done. Everything is complete. What do you guys think? I'm really liking the purple and the orange contrast in the look. Like I said, I wanted to do something a little different than what I've been doing, and I really do like the way it came out. I feel like this is a perfect like Halloween, you know, kind of color story going on here. And overall, I liked all the products. I don't really have any complaints. The palette performed beautifully. It's very seldom that I really have any issues though with Profusion shadows. We used purple, we used orange, a couple of shimmers in here, and I think they performed beautifully. Now, as far as this orange shimmer, it's not my favorite. It's not the shiniest. It's not the most wettest look in the eye. I do have other orange shimmers that I do like a little bit more in my collection, but this one did perform beautifully. I don't really have any complaints. The holographic highlighter, you guys, this was so freaking pretty. Like I said, this is definitely one of my favorite highlighter formulas that Profusion has done. I went a little bit ham though when I applied it. I had to take a little bit more blush on my sponge just to kind of tone it down and blend it in because, yeah, we applied just a little bit too much. Went a little bit overboard, but as you can see, it came out really pretty. It's a gorgeous combination with the little Balm blush stick, and I will definitely be pulling these out of my Shop My Stash for October. These are beautiful. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun putting together this look. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. It really does help with getting my videos into recommendations, getting my little channel seen, because you know, when you are a smaller channel on YouTube, yeah, we work real hard, you know, to get our videos seen, you know, in the vast world of YouTube. If you're new to my channel and you are not already subscribed, I would love it if you would consider joining my little family and hitting subscribe, and make sure you tap the bell so you do not miss a thing. You can also follow me on my other socials. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.